Okay, so we spawn in the world, and yeah, we kind of just I run over to get some trees, of course. Pretty generic, simple stuff. Yeah, I will be talking over 99% of this video because, yeah, you saw. But yeah, happy to start off this series. Sorry that this occurred on the very first one, but I got it fixed, so you don't have to scream at me. But yeah, so pretty much I just got a bunch of trees at the start. Then I made a crafting table, or tried, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not the best at playing Minecraft. I've only played on Bedrock, so you can kind of expect that, you'll see a lot of dumb stuff I do that's like, what in the world were you thinking? But yeah, so I made an axe and a pickaxe. Still admiring the scenery. Yes, you can see I'm like very astonished with it. Then I dug down to get some stone to get tools that are better than generic wood. I came back out after like an entire 2 minutes. I don't know what I was doing down there to get the 19 cobblestone. After finding my spot, I cleared out trees. After clearing out the 2 trees, I dug down into where my shelter would be. Hey, after a little bit of time, I found some coal, and I will dig out where my house is gonna be. I don't know why I decided to point this out. After completing the main room, I came back out just to see what's going on, and it was night, and it was raining. It was a rainy night. Yeah. Yeah, it is really dark when it rains, and you can't see the clouds. That was one thing I was like eerie with in this part area now. After being bored for a while, I decided to just modify my little entrance thing to make it look a lot nicer, which, yeah, I mean, it looks more like a shelter. I made some furnaces as well and kind of just put them in the wall, I guess. I don't know. I thought it looked nice. I think it looks nice. I don't know. It utilizes space a lot. After a bit, I decided to make a floor, which definitely improved the base a lot. And I kind of settled on this. I don't know why I did, but it looks somewhat nice. After a bit, I made a fishing pole from a spider I killed earlier, and I decided to go fishing as it is completely downpouring. And I kind of just scuffed that idea because I just realized you can go dive into water and just kill fish without fishing. I guess I don't know. I made a home and cooked up my fish. It was really successful, and I did end up breaking my axe in the process of hunting the fish. But yeah, I guess it's a start. Salmon, not a bad food source. And then Crazy Me decided, let's just go out and hunt even more fish. I I guess I just needed more food, even though I just got food. I honestly do not remember what I was thinking. Then I came back home and of course cooked the salmon again. I ran back out, not to get more salmon, but to admire the absolute storm. I wonder if this was a typhoon or something, because I am right next to an ocean. And this storm has literally been lasting for like 4 or 5 in-game days already. Maybe not that long, maybe like 2, I don't know. Yeah, it's been lasting a really long time, and I didn't have a radar yet, so I don't know what I was getting hit by. I honestly just thought it was a really, really long rain storm or something out, and I thought I'd get lucky. Maybe a tornado would pass over us, which would be nice because I could test out how strong the shelter is. But I don't know. It might have been a little tropical storm. I truly don't know. But yeah, I did get hit by something at the end of the video, so stay tuned to find that. After a bit, came back inside, grabbed up all my cooked salmon, and I came back up to admire the storm. I am like still, like still like so surprised of how high quality this stuff is. But yeah, I also needed to get more wood, I guess, and oh yeah, I needed to get sheep too. Well, not sheep, I just needed stuff to get a bed, and I remember in the original audio, I said I needed to get a blanket. I don't know why. I I don't know, but yeah, I got more food, and Yeah, I honestly, yeah, I'm like still so surprised of how like nice all this looks. After exploring a little bit, I found a really tiny cave that was more like just an underground pond, and I broke my pickaxe inside of the cave. Yeah, you can see it's really exposed, so if a tornado were to pass over, I would be flushed out. Yeah, I made another pickaxe. A valuable lesson had been learned to make a. Okay. Yeah, so I got copper because some of the things actually required, some of the little equipment required copper, and there's just more coal down there, so that was really nice to get because I will need a lot of coal for smelting all this stuff for the equipment and what so. Yes, as you can see, very, very water pond. Yeah. After a bit, I actually found the trees from the dynamic tree mod, which I'll be trying to plant these all over my little island thing because these trees can actually grow back. And with like the disasters and stuff, I thought it would just be really nice to have. Yeah, I cut some of them down. That I really like their animation of how they cut down stuff, they fall, and yeah, they take a lot of damage when they land on you. Yeah, very very painful. So don't do what I did and run in. Yeah, don't run into the tree when the tree is falling because that also takes damage off you. Yeah, these little acorn things I'm picking up, those are the little seeds for the trees and what so. And yeah, still raining by the way. It hasn't stopped raining at all yet, which is very yeah. Oh, I'm starting to really think this might have been a hurricane. I don't know. I don't know. You guys can tell me. Comment down below if you think it's a hurricane. I don't know. Another very random thing, I found these huge lily pads. Yeah, they're like giant. Oh, I thought they were kind of cool. They look really weird though. I ran back home because it was getting dark, and yeah, you can see it gets really dark when it's night. But came back in with my loot. I only got 5 acorns, sadly. I made a bed so I can actually sleep out the night. And my floor made it a bit weird to place it down, but I kind of just ignored it. But yeah, we finally got a bed. So I can sleep through, and hopefully this storm will end a bit quicker, but it doesn't end for a while. You know, I smelt some of the copper down just so I could make stuff. And yeah. So yeah, see, look at this. Look at how dark, like yeah, I truly think this is like a typhoon or something. I don't know. Look at how foggy it is. It's super heavy rain. Oh. You never know. It could just be a really, really big squall line or something. I don't know. I'm not the weather professional. But yeah. Other than that, I went over here to find a cave so I can get some of the stuff I needed for the little equipment, which the main things I needed are redstone, gold, and iron, and I only had copper, and I have a lot of copper. I did find a bunch of caves, but a lot of them were filled with death. Yeah, this is one of the nice caves. Yeah, I don't know why, but all the caves that were just like on the surface had only copper in them, and it was like very odd. Oh yeah, this also messes me a little bit because the lighting changed with the rain. I don't know why it does that, but it's kind of cool. I like it. My eyes, because I'm colorblind, absolutely hate it. I don't know. But yeah. I got more coal because I need more coal to smelt literally everything. Yeah, coal, I guess. Coal. Wow. I came back home and I made a waypoint because I kind of just really quickly found the keybind for that, and I thought it'd be really helpful because I kind of went exploring for a little bit, and I honestly had zero idea how to properly like do this or whatever. I ended up setting off in a different direction this time, and I found melons. But yeah, more importantly, I found the cave over here, which is the one that I actually get all my stuff from. I actually came out of the cave a bit early because I was hearing a lot of loud wind blowing around, so I was totally dead set there was a tornado or a rotation over us. But now that I'm editing the video now, I kind of think it's the same typhoon from earlier. I don't know. Maybe it just decided to make the ultimate comeback or something. But yeah, it was getting dark. This is what happens when it starts to become night. It gets incredibly dark. I once again made it home, admiring the dark, eerie. Yeah, you can see you can almost physically see the wind. Like you can kind of little clumps of rain. Yeah, I thought this was really really odd. I was kind of trying to look around, see if I could find a tornado or something coming by, which I never found one. Yeah, I went back inside. I was gonna go back to bed. Oh yeah, this zombie broke in. Yeah, that was fun. The very next day, it cleared up, and I stepped back to that cave to see if I can get all of the resources that I needed for the radars and radars. Okay. Well, yeah, I made the big drop. Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, it was whatever. It's a really easy way to get out of that cave. If you looked at my mini map, literally 5 seconds ago, you could have seen what was. Yeah, if you look here. Yeah, you can look at a mini map. You can see the absolutely huge mine shaft that's down there. I'll probably explore that in the next episode or when I actually get armor. But yeah, I was down here for one thing and one thing only. Well, 3, and that was for iron, redstone, gold. And I actually came up with iron, redstone, gold, but I didn't come up with enough iron, and that was really, really annoying. Oh yeah, I also this is a little bit further down, but I tried mining gold with a stone pickaxe. I have honestly no idea what I was thinking, but yeah, I smelted my iron so I can get one. Really, really funny mistake I made. I was actually laughing when I did that because I completely forgot that was a thing. Then after a bit, I found a gold vein, and I was getting completely dogged on by skeletons and a lot of zombies. Yeah, this one just dropped down on me, and it absolutely scared me because it just fell down. And that's how I noticed there's iron next to me, which I ended up getting. Yeah, why I use stairs to block off the entrance, I don't know. I truly don't know. I think it might have been literally because that was just a block I had at the time. But yeah, after a bit, I did end up killing them without me getting killed somehow. Very happy with that. After that very long cave adventure, I, of course, made my way out, and I was settled to go back home to smelt all my gold and whatever, and the rain was over. I was down there for almost a good 20 minutes. It's a whole in-game day. But other than that, I got my resources I needed, and as I said earlier, I did not have enough iron, which ticked me off. Mainly because of when I was making the weather forecaster block thing. I didn't have enough because of the stupid Anometer. Yeah, I can't say that. I even in the video I tried saying it. I can't. It's Anometer. Or I don't know if I'm saying it right. I truly don't. After a while, I did successfully make a radar with a lot of tears. I'm kidding, but no. It took me forever to situate how to actually properly make one. Luckily, I had the whatever mod that I think it was JAI or something. I don't know. Yeah, I was just staring at the radar, doing what a normal weatherman does. I ended up going back down in the cave because I wanted to make the anemometer for my weather station thing, which then I just later concluded that I should just have the anemometer and a weather station. Yeah. But yeah, this was mainly the part that was sad because I didn't have enough iron. Oh, they need to make iron like copper, but yeah, I might add a vein mining mod or something. I don't like spending an hour trying to mine a vein of whatever, but if you guys know any vein mining mods, just comment down below. I'll add if you guys want me to add any add-ons or whatever to this, because I am making my own mod pack. I'm still working on it. Yeah, if you guys want me to add anything, just comment down below, whatever. I will. Don't comment down the file. I don't even think you can do that, but I don't know, put down a link or something. I don't know. Yeah, just I'll do what you guys say. Like, if you guys want me to try to like do something, go ahead. But I'm not gonna try to beat the game at all. I mean, at some point, possibly. I mainly just want to do this so I can just like enjoy the experience. I don't play Minecraft entirely to just like try to see how far I can get. I play just for the experience. I just like chilling. I'm not the kind of person who's like a tryhard and just tries to complete something as soon as possible. Even though the iron, yeah, the iron, I need a lot of iron, so I'm gonna probably in the next episode I'll probably try to get more iron. But yeah, yeah, you can see it's still raining. Another another tropical storm or something. I don't know. It's just a lot of rain. I don't know. It could have just been really bad weather. I don't know. Yeah, I really am impressed with Protomanly and his old team for making all this. Shout out to them. They did a really good job on this mod. Don't get me wrong. It was around here where I kind of realized that something big was coming. Something that spins with a lot of power. And yeah, those little fins or whatever that's connected to that cloud look really familiar to something else that happens in this mod. This is where I was, I guess, planning to go fishing. I don't know. Yeah, you can see very big cloud. Yeah, you can tell something's on its way. You can really tell something's on its way. And yeah, I was astonished of what came. In the most preparation I made for what came, I made a nanometer, I guess. But yeah. This would actually be really significant. This nanometer would actually be very significant. Yeah, but this was technically for the weather station, but I ended up keeping it for a very, very good reason that you're probably going to see in a little bit. I went back inside to check the radar, and what was coming was getting closer and stronger. And I was kind of excited for this because I haven't seen yet anything big come. But yeah, this kind of... I had fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I went to bed and woke up. I was planning on running back to the cave to try to get more stuff. But yeah, you can see whatever was coming was tearing apart the trees. And yeah, the wind speeds were very strong. What came by was a hurricane. I was actively getting hit by a hurricane before a tornado has even come. And yeah, as you can see, I am very smart. When a hurricane comes, we go run outside as there's flying leaves everywhere. But yeah, I truly didn't know this was in the game. I kind of just made the assumption as like a little joke. I didn't even know this was in the game. This was very, very insane. Hey, at least I had those acorns so the trees can regrow. But yeah, these trees won't regrow. But yeah, I really didn't expect to get hit by an actual hurricane. That's the shape that was on the radar. But yeah, the wind speeds were getting very strong. Very strong. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that defined shape of the hurricane. Just, wow. I'm still astonished of what this mod can do. This was when I kind of realized I should probably reinforce the shelter. But yeah, the wind speeds are exceeding 90 miles an hour. And yeah, you can see there is like sticks and stuff flying everywhere. I saw one stick fly. Yeah, particles are everywhere. Yeah, at the moment I run back inside, it's fine. But yeah, I think I might have accidentally cut it out of the video, but I think this reached almost like 97 miles an hour of wind speed. I don't know what category that is. I think it's like a category 2 or something. I don't know. You guys can tell me. But yeah, look at how defined the eye of it. Like this. Yeah, I was kind of in the outer wall of it. See, I was in the strongest part. Yeah, I was. Wow. 95, 97-ish miles an hour. Yeah, look at my little, look at this. This used to be a forest. There is nothing left other than my shelter, which actually held up really well. I am very happy with how it held up. I think it looks nice too. But yeah. I was planning earlier in the video to like, let's make a little house and this can be like my little sub house, but after this, I kind of settled not to. For very obvious reasons. But yeah, wow. I didn't know there was yeah, look at that. It just gets stronger and stronger. Yeah, look at how dark it's getting. Yeah, this is very, very strong hurricane. Very strong. Even though I'm assuming they get stronger than this. Yeah, so this is what the mod. I was kind of upset because I wanted to get like a really good content for you guys. I wanted to get like a tornado or something to come by, like a natural. I don't want to like natural. I want to naturally have stuff occur. I just don't want to spawn stuff in because that's kind of lame. But yeah, I feel like a hurricane kind of outbeats a tornado. Yeah, some of the logs and stuff were getting pulled away, but also apparently the logs can get debarked, which is kind of cool, but I don't think a hurricane can do that. I think it's only a tornado. But yeah, as you can see, the hurricane started dying down. Well, yeah, you can see the intensity is definitely starting to cut down. The eye is opening up a lot more. But yeah, this is insane. I really enjoyed this. And yeah, there's the thumbnail. That's what you saw. Wonderful little hut versus a huge hurricane. I highly recommend this mod to you guys. I highly recommend it. The hurricane weakened a lot more, and so I decided to go back down in the cave so I can get the weather station I needed. So I just needed to get more iron mainly. So yeah, I was down here. You could see it actually gets foggy down in the cave too, which I thought was interesting. Doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense, but yeah. It took me a while to find the iron. Oh yeah, that collapsed gravel's where I got the redstone from earlier. I accidentally cut it out at the making of this now. I completely forgot that happened, but I mined one piece of redstone. Next thing you know, I am like completely under gravel. I haven't died yet. I am impressed, because normally I die all the time in these videos. But yeah, I found the iron finally, and yeah. Also, I tried making a video like this earlier, and I ended up scrapping it because I just didn't. I wasn't really pleased with how it turned out. I really wasn't. The mod pack literally was only the weather mod and some copper tools, and that was about it. But in the making of this, I don't think I have the copper tools in it. Which, I kind of regret it, kind of don't. I don't know. I made my way out of the cave, and you can see my forest was... it looks like I was saying at this point, it looks like a Herobrine forest. It looks funny. There's leaves everywhere. Well, not really everywhere. There's no leaves left. I mean, there's leaves in the ground, but yeah. I went down into my place to get my stuff, and yeah, radar was clear. I really like the radar. I truly enjoyed this mod. I really enjoyed making this series. First episode, it went well. I'd say it went well. I really enjoyed it. I wish there was like a tornado or two, but a hurricane. Can't argue that. Yeah, I don't know what I missed within like that 5 seconds, because all of a sudden there's like a lot of stuff all over. Oh, but yeah. Got the iron all smelted so I can make the weather station, which the weather station did come in good amount of handy. I went back outside. It's nice. I don't know why. The time literally changed within like 30 seconds, and we go look back at the map, and we have a shape that looks familiar. Yeah. I wasn't hit by one hurricane. I was hit by 2 hurricanes back to back. Yeah. I don't know anymore. I did end up making the weather station. I just kind of shoved it in the wall. And yeah, high risk, and the day after that's going to be moderate. But yeah, you can see the hurricane is already weakening, sadly. But yeah, I can't complain. I got hit by a full-on hurricane on the first episode. Yeah, you can see like it's really dying. It really died out. Yeah, 13 miles an hour, that's like category 5, you know. You already know. But yeah, this is kind of where I called it quits on the first episode. I was satisfied with what we had. I'm trying to like find out where the eye is, and then I kind of just, yeah, I'm beautiful mod. Oh yeah, you can also see a little like, I'm assuming that's what was the hurricane, because you can also see like where the eye would be by that little hook. I don't know. I can't argue with this mob. I find it impressive. Plans for the next episode will be probably to clear out the forest and get it replenished with the acorns. And yeah, I left the server with this hurricane, so I don't know. It could strengthen, or it could just, I don't know. Thank you for watching to the end if you're here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.